Leo, welcome to your full moon in Leo reading, and I hope this finds you well as this is hitting Leo risings in the first house, having everything to do with you. As the sun is in Aquarius in the opposing house, seventh house, a lot about self versus others, and perhaps those other people in your life are putting a lot of pressure for change on you and making it a bit challenging for you to get expansion, perhaps with your career, your public life, your status. Let's see what the overarching energy is. I feel like this is a lot hitting your legacy is a huge issue here. The legacy you're trying to leave. Listening may be key, okay? And I'm getting something about music, and I'm getting something about intense change. I'm also getting another intuitive message that for some of you, Spirit is speaking to you through music, through lyrics. If you hear something pop in your head, like a song playing in your head randomly, or if you're somewhere and you hear a song and for some reason it just, you feel it like you haven't felt it before or in a long time, there's a message in there, okay? I'm getting this intuitively for you. We're going to find out more about that card. If you stick with me to the end, we'll find out more. But let's see what the tarot has to say for Leo. Closure. Oh yeah, and success. So for some of you, good job. I don't know why. I feel like I gotta say it. And there you are. There you are. You're right there on that card, Leo. And it's all the fixed signs, but this is about you completing something, some cycle ending, and I think it's ending well, actually. Think about what you started at the last new moon in Leo, August 16th, 2023. That might let you know. But what you're having to release might have to do with some toxic situations, okay? Maybe a Capricorn is relevant. Your power is going to be in the decisions you're making, maybe to partner with someone or something. And you are going to be able to get expansion by resisting something. I'll find out what that is, and living more from the heart. I mean, who needs to tell a Leo how to live more from the heart, right? I mean, y'all wrote the book on that. But it's like, okay, do you got to leave something behind? Because is there some kind of emotional baggage that's weighing you down and is blocking your ability to live more from the heart? Let's find out what that's about. Going back to what you're having to release, why? This might have to do with travel or a sexual union or a creative project, and I'm seeing travel really strong over here. Getting some kind of movement and getting things to change, positively for you. Good fortune, really, in terms of having a turning point in your life, but it's almost like there is some kind of restriction going on. It might have to do with conditioning about what you need to do to get a brand new start that's fated and favored, okay? Some of you feel that you have been limited or restricted, and it might have to do with some soul ties that you have, maybe some toxic attachments. Yeah, I'm getting a lot. Have you been fixated on something? Somebody is making excuses and you're not getting the whole truth. And I don't know why. I've been getting this a lot for a lot of the signs today. If it doesn't come up, it's coming up in other cards. Embarrassment. Your power seems to be in partnership. And the choices that you're making, maybe Gemini is relevant as well, that would maybe be an empowering union for you to seek out a Gemini. Or work or unite with a Gemini. You're going to have to resist something, maybe an Aries, or getting some kind of new start. Okay, maybe you want to move on, okay, but you're going to have to maybe resist an urge potentially to just spontaneously take a chance and try to leave something. Like your power is to, I'm getting hold your ground. I'm getting something about holding your ground, okay? And it seems that I'm getting some strong message about don't leave, okay? There may be some outstanding commitments and obligations, or there's some unresolved issues that you have to tend to. And I'm getting like, don't try to just bump on out of there recklessly. This might have to do with a Libra or another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I'm getting that there's consequences, like, and maybe in the past you or someone else maybe did something really impulsively or went after something, and there's something about having to deal with the consequences of choices that were made haphazardly. It might have to do with a move or not moving. Regardless, the consequences and dealing with them in some way puts you in more of a heart space, or can. The emotions that I feel, wow. Okay. It's a lot of drama here, okay? And again, I feel that the powerlessness is connected to this, that you're having to release, okay? Whatever has left you feeling like you're restricted or held back, it's probably pissed you off, okay? And maybe for good reason. Some of you are really stressing about this, and you really are just looking for some relief. I'm getting like I don't know why I'm getting like a pressure cooker or a teapot going off. It's something about a release valve or something like that, okay? Some of you are very fixated, maybe even obsessing over a particular creative venture, project, or sexual union, wanting things to like change, but excuses have been made as to why somebody's not been able to break free of this. I don't know if you have all the information. I'm just going to say that. Surrender the habit of people-pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Well, you know, that seems kind of like a message that would be given to an Aquarian. Make sure you watch the Aquarius reading, because there's a lot of mirroring that go on between us. And I say us because I'm your opposite Aquarius, right? So if you don't watch the Aquarius reading, make sure you tune in for that. It can probably help. Okay, so this is about having an open heart that hears the message. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention to not only what is being spoken, but also what is not. The deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving this card is a fortunate sign that ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. All right, hope that helps. Be blessed.